Hi, Debbie Shu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution is a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, and following his program, I was able to lose the last 15 pounds. If you'd like more information, I'll leave a link to his book in the description box below. On my channel, you will find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. You can also follow me on Instagram. And if you're new to this way of eating or feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group. So join that as well, and I will leave the link to that in the description box below. In today's video, I'm gonna make a delicious BLT, and I'm gonna be making it with tempeh. And I won't be using regular tempeh made out of soy. This is going to be made out of hemp, so it's a little bit different flavor. And just matching this with a delicious marinade, and then you put it on some toasted bread with lettuce and tomato. And I've got my homemade McDougall's mayo that I'm gonna also leave a link to in the description box below. But all those together, it is a match made in heaven. So let's get started. So this is the brand I'm going to be using, and it is hemp based. So it's a little different texture than regular tempeh. So we're just going to slice it into like pieces like that. We're going to throw it into the steamer pot because I like to steam it for about 10 minutes. And you can just see I have some water in there. We're gonna let this, I'm gonna bring the water up to a boil and then let it steam for about 10 minutes. It helps get rid of some of that bitterness that you might find in some of these tempehs. So I'm just gonna continue slicing these and putting them in there, and then we're just gonna steam it for 10 minutes. Now we're just gonna make a quick little marinade. So I've got some coconut aminos. You can use tamari or regular soy sauce. I'm gonna put the exact measurements in the description box. I've got some maple syrup and a little bit of liquid smoke, and word to the wise on liquid smoke, a little goes a long way. Then I've got some black pepper, smoked paprika, and some nutritional yeast. And then I've got some water, and this is going to be up to you how thin or thick you want your marinade. So let's just get this whisked, and I'm gonna add, this is 2 tablespoons. All right, so we're just gonna set this aside, and then we're gonna go on to the next step. So I have my always pan heating up. Let's check to see if it's hot. I think that's good enough. And we're just gonna lay our tempeh in here. And I think I'm gonna just use my fingers. So we're just gonna let this cook for a few minutes on each side, and then we're gonna add the marinade, and it's just going to make this a delicious glazed bacon, smoky, sweet, delicious. All right, so we have done 3 minutes on each side. You can see it's getting a little bit of color. Now I'm gonna put the marinade on, and we're gonna just move it around and turn it so all sides get coated, and then it's gonna get all nice and caramelized. It's gonna be yummy. So here goes. Move it around. Because it will caramelize quickly and it can burn quickly, so. A little bit more on, especially the ones that got missed here. So now we just want it to get a little crisp on it. So we'll turn it a few times, and I think that's enough marinade for now. So we'll check it in a couple minutes. Another little trick you can do is just add a little bit of water to kind of deglaze the pan. And it kind of just helps you spread that marinade around. All right, we'll let that absorb, and then I think these are gonna be done. They're gonna be nice and flavorful. And then we're gonna make our sandwich. Here we go, let's build this beautiful sandwich. Here is my McDougall mayo. I'll leave a link to that in the description box. And, whoops. Super excited about this. Low fat. All right, so we've got our mayo on the bread. Now let's lay some tempeh on there. This is our bacon. I think 4 will be good. And then we've got some tomato. Kumato tomato, love those. Some romaine, I love me some romaine. Let's cut this baby in half. And I've got my gluten-free bread here too. I don't eat a lot of bread, I've told you guys that, but every once in a while I just want a grilled cheese or I want a BLT, and this will hit the spot. So let's give it a taste. We've got our beautiful BLT with our tempeh and some fresh tomato and lettuce, and then that no oil mayo. So good. Now if you wanted, I only put 4 slices on there. If you wanted to do 8, go for it if you want a little bit thicker, but to me this is perfect. So let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. The toasted bread just brings back memories of childhood. It's perfect. That mayo is creamy and a little bit tangy. It's perfect. And then you've got all those flavors from the marinade, the liquid smoke and the paprika, and you've got the maple syrup, so it's sweet and smoky. It's so good. Now, just a note to the non-vegans out there, you're not gonna be fooled that this is real bacon, okay? It's not, you know, it's not gonna taste like your real bacon, but it is so good, that marinade. So if you are trying to go plant-based, this is a great way to do that and to switch over from regular bacon to tempeh bacon. Very delicious. I also have a recipe on my channel for rice paper bacon. I'll leave a link for that in the description box as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and give this recipe a try. If you do, let me know in the comments, or better yet, take a picture of it and tag me and I'll put you on my Instagram. And as always, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you. My hair is out of control. So I've got my, so we got our bowl